Good day everyone, here's our math challenge for today. And here's our question. Given this figure, our goal is to find its area and its perimeter. You can pause this video if you want to give this problem a try. Now let's answer this question together. So given this figure, our goal is to find its area and its perimeter. Now we have two solutions in this question. So let's start with our solution number 1. First thing is to cut this figure into two figures like this. Next thing to do is to insert two perpendicular lines to create two rectangles like this. Now from here, we can say that these two perpendicular lines is equivalent to 1 unit. And take note of these right triangles right here. Now these two right triangles are said to be congruent. Why? Here's the reason. We have the same leg, we have both leg equals to 1, and they have common hypotenuse. Therefore, by hypotenuse leg postulate, these two right triangles right here are said to be congruent. Now since they are congruent, if we let this leg be equal to A, the other leg must be also equal to A. Now, since this length measures 2 units, therefore this remaining segment must be equal to 2 minus A. Now take note that this region right here is a rectangle. If this is 2 minus A, the other side must be also 2 minus A. Now if this is 2, the other side or the opposite side must be equal to 2. Now we are now ready to find its area. What we're going to do is to find the area of each figure, then add all of them. So the area of this rectangle right here must be 2 minus A times 1, or just 2 minus A. Now the area of this triangle must be 1/2 times base times height, or simply A over 2. Also, since they are congruent, the other triangle must be also equivalent to A over 2. So the area is just A over 2 square units. And the area of this rectangle must be equal to 2 times 1, or simply 2 square units. Now, to find the area of this figure, what we're going to do is to add all of them. So we have 2 minus A plus A over 2 plus A over 2 plus 2. Now, A over 2 plus A over 2 is just A, and negative A plus A cancel out, so this is just 2 plus 2, or simply 4. Therefore, the area of this figure must be equal to 4 square units. Now at this point, let's set aside first the area. Now we are now ready to find its perimeter. Now recall that the perimeter of a shape is defined as the total length of its boundary. And the perimeter of a shape is determined by adding the length of all the sides and edges enclosing the shape. Therefore, we don't need this one inside of our figure. And now, to get the perimeter of this figure, what we're going to do is to add all of them. So we have 1 plus 2 minus A plus A plus A plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 minus A. Now take note that we have negative A and positive A. This is cancelled out. Positive A and negative A also cancel out. Therefore, what's left is 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2, or simply equivalent to 10 units. Therefore, the perimeter and area of this figure must be equal to 10 units and 4 square units, respectively. So this is our solution number 1. Now here comes our solution number 2. For our solution number 2, what we're going to do is to cut this figure into two shapes, like this. And then, what we're going to do is to flip this shape to create a rectangle like this. Now, as you can see, the length of this rectangle must be equal to 2 plus 2, or simply equal to 4. So the other side must be also equal to 4. Now, the area is simply 4 times 1, or simply 4 square units, while the perimeter is just 4 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1, or simply equal to 10 units. So we have two solutions and get the same result, wherein the area of this figure is 4 square units and its perimeter must be 10 units. And as always, we are done.